Hello, you guys. When you come into the chat this morning, make sure you say hello, sweet teacup. Hello, grandma. Hello, mama. Hello, auntie. Hello, sister. Hello, sis. Or you could just say hello, Miss Lolo. Or you could say sweet teacup. Just make sure you're nice. Now, if you at my beautiful Golden Gate, it's beautiful. It's gold. I have this tea palace. I say I have a tea palace, and it's beautiful. And my gate is my protector. It protects my tea palace. Is gold with pink and white roses with bright trimming at the top with sparkling diamonds. Baby, this shiny. So like I said, you guys, it's Sunday morning. We know on Sunday morning we do it nice and easy. No cussing, no screaming, no ranting, none of that. I'll be the sweet grandma. If you want to catch me in my sweet grandmama road, come on Sunday. Come to the chat. And like I said, you guys, I am here for entertainment purposes. And it's Sunday morning. And I ain't got nothing else to do. And I'm going to entertain you. And like I said, I know some of you guys are either getting up, you getting ready for Sunday school, or you getting ready for church, or you may just be one of those grandmas, listen for grandma that gets an early Sunday morning, make that Sunday breakfast. Ooh, yes, the biscuits, the pancakes, should I say the whole case, the sausages, the eggs, the bacon, whatever what you eat in the morning. You may be one of them grandmama that you get up and you make that wonderful breakfast to get that day started. You may be actually getting a head start on your dinner. I remember you guys when I was little, my grandma would get started early. First she'll start off, God bless her dead, she'll start off shedding the peas, snapping the peas, whatever type of fresh vegetables she was making for us, she got to get that done first. She'll sit on that front porch, baby, have a rag. She would use the rag for her fan if she didn't have a church fan. See, that's how they did it back in the day. Back in the day, they'll sit on the front porch. If you're from the country now, they'll sit on the front porch and they'll have that church fan. You remember the cute church fans people be all decked up in church and they have the lady. I think you call them, and I don't know if that's what they still call them in today's society, the usher board, where these women, they wear like all white, a light, real off-white, tan color suit. It'd be like a suit, a dress with a cute matching hat, where they would pictures of these beautiful elderly people and some it'd be deacons, and they'll have their picture on a fan. And that's what they would have back in the day. They would use that fan. So like I said, you're sitting on the porch, you're shedding your peas, and your fan just getting that Sunday started, because you're going to make that big old Sunday dinner. So like I said, you guys, today, Sweet Teacup want to have a conversation. I want to talk to you guys about something. I will give you my opinion on it, because I'm looking at the pattern, how things move out here in this YouTube community. And I've been looking at it for a while. And I'm just here just to share my thoughts and my opinion. We all know allegedly that it's my words, my thoughts, my views, what I feel about it, what I think about it. So let me just get into the tea. I noticed that when a YouTuber content creator, once they start falling off, or they did a video that was not so successful and the YouTube community comes to them, tell me why. Am I the only one who don't peep this, who have seen this and witnessed this? And I'm like, why? Why is it when they're falling off, they turn around and call their supporters broke? Just what's up with that? The first thing they want to say, because they're angry, because either they don't did something that they should not have done, and the supporters, were just being honest, not saying whatever they want to say, and the supporters wasn't agreeing with them, with the outcome of the situation. Or maybe some of the supporters pulled away, or maybe someone questioned them, inquired them about what was the reason why they did what they did, or what was the reason why they said what they said. Why do some, I'm saying some, falling off YouTube content creators comes back and gets on the internet in the video and be so disrespectful and say to their supporters, you're broke. You're broke, you're poor, you ain't got no money, you live in a project, you wish you had what I had, you just jealous. Now, let's just make sense of this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the majority, I know, I'm going to say this on a big scale. I'm going to say on the scale from 0% to 100, on a big scale of 90%, it's usually, I'm just saying, supporters who probably is not rich and famous, who's probably not even middle class. They may be more lower class, where they are white collar or blue collar, they work all day, you know. It's probably them that give them more support. I'm just saying, just think about it. Who has time to look at YouTube all day? It's probably going to be more of the elderly because they're retired, or it's going to be some individual that could be self-employed. And it could be, you know, underage kids, which there are guidelines and restriction for age, certain channels they only can view. But why is it that a YouTube content creator who have taken the wrong turn, made a mistake, put out a video they should not have put it out, you know, why do they choose to come to the internet and attack their supporters and call them broke? But it was the supporters who actually gave them popularity, gave them fame, and gave them notoriety. Now, I'm just going to give you some examples, and I'm not going to call them out by their name because, you know, they'll come for you, honey. Look, trust me. They, just like they try to come for anybody else, they try to come for little sweet teacup granny. So we're going to start off with a creep, a predator, a clown, a Peter Pan syndrome, a weed pusher, a dope pusher. We're going to start off with him first. See, allegedly, he come to the internet, and all of a sudden now, he said, oh, they just hating on me. They broke, they poor, they did. But wasn't it 3 years ago you were saying how you love your supporters? Thank you for supporting me, and I'm this. Wasn't it your supporters who made you popular and famous? Hey, Betty, good morning, baby, good morning. I'm talking about this morning, Betty. It's like, why is it that when content creators start falling off, they come for their supporters and then they start calling us broke and poor? We ain't got nothing. You jealous of me. You just mad that you ain't got. What's up with that? Allegedly, majority of the people that I see on YouTube, I cannot lie to you, it's Sunday, nor did I would lie on Monday through Saturday. The majority of the people I seen on YouTube really came for nothing. They came for nothing. So how you gonna get on the internet because you angry or you mad because someone don't agree with you anymore, or someone want to question you? You put it on the video, and then you want to get angry and you want to say to your supporter, oh, you just broke, you poor, you this, you that, you ain't got what I got, you want what I got, I don't need you. Oh, so now you don't need us. Okay. 4 and 5 and 9 and 10 years ago, you needed us. Hey, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I love you so much. I got this many supporters. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you for supporting me. It was a whole different story years ago. You was so. Were they lying to us? Because I'm just trying to figure this out. Let me give you another example. See, there's a whole couple that thought, I'm going to call them Mrs., and Mr. want to go to the BET Award. Now, I'm just saying that I ain't clowning nobody. I'm just speaking my truth. Is my opinion. Whatever was the situation was with the BET situation, and the fact, Betty said so too, over a year they got greedy. Exactly. I agree, Betty. I think some people, they come to the internet when they come for nothing and they got nothing. Then they say, oh, I'm so humble and I'm this. I love my supporter. Thank you so much. But baby, when the money start coming in, it changed. And listen, I'm bringing receipts and fights. There's a whole couple. I'm going to call them Mrs. and Mr. BET. And like I say, I'm not clowning them about the BET situation. I want to clown them and talk about why you on the internet and now you want to say that we're broke and we poor and we jealous of you and we can't have what you have. What kind of foolishness is this? What do that got to do with a couple going to a major event, and for whatever reason, I don't know, they didn't get in. They get to do the things that they say they want to do. Listen, I have seen the videos, I heard the video, and it was said that they was going to be on the red carpet and we may sing this one song and I'm going to do this. It came out of the horse's mouth. Yes, they did spoke on that. And now when people out there in the YouTube community want to come for them, they get on the internet and instead of you addressing the individual who probably, allegedly, who have said it to you, you attacking your supporters who help you to grow, supporters to help you thought you was rich and famous and popular. You say they're broke, poor, ain't got nothing, they jealous of you, they wish they had what you have. Hey, Natalie, hey, baby, that look like flowers. Thanks so much for the flowers. You know, I don't understand that. When you start falling off, you know, so are you really showing the world how you really are? Now, you guys, I want you to listen. If I get the blessing, and as I grow, you all keep me grounded. Now, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm going to make sure I don't come to the internet because someone may question me or may ask me something, maybe not agree with something that Sweet Teacup agree with. I'm not going to get on the internet and call you broke and poor when I know I came from the trenches. I came from nothing, and I became, you know, at least just known or whatever. Or I made, even if I made $10, why would I clown someone who helped me to make those $10? See, that's the old saying when they say don't bite the hand that feeds you. And that be their first mistake, is when they come to the internet and start attacking their supporter. Oh, you broke, you poor, you this, you that. But see, and let me just put you guys on. And there's some content creators, and I know they listen to my video right now. Take heed. Listen to what I'm saying, because I would never lead you astray. It comes in my tea. I'm that girl with wings on that flower on that wall. After you hit that 10-year mark, if you are a content creator and you've been on the internet getting close to 10 years, I advise you quickly. You need to start saving up your money. You need to start selling down, get yourself, if you always say, oh, well, when I get this, I'm going to buy my house. Buy your house, even if it's a small house. Start investing your money. Get you some money markets account. Get you some CDs. Because, baby, once you hit that $10 mark, it's like, it's a change. Now, I'm not accusing of anything. I can only go by the pattern. Look at the channels. I could name these channels. Even with allegedly a big channel. We all know that channel. The Ace family, I'm just saying, they made millions and millions and millions of dollars. We seen a creep, we seen a clown. When you hit that $10 mark, you better have something to fall back on. Because it doesn't mean that you still gonna be rocking and going on YouTube. And it makes sense because, see, the world keep growing. If you live long enough, you're going to get older. If you live long enough to be older, things are going to change. Things are going to evolve. Look, we got cell phone now. I was born in the 60s. Cell phone, baby, we had the cell phone where it was connected to the wire and you put your hand in little holes and you turned the little knob. That's what we had. Baby, when I was born in the 60s, I'm just saying for me. Now, I don't know if buying water out the store existed when I was in the 60s, however I was a kid. When I was little, we didn't buy water. My mama did not go out to no store and buy no water bottles. Our water was free. You just turn on the faucet. Now, if you want good water, you got to go. Just imagine that. God gifted the world with land and water, and we got to literally buy water. That's insane. That's just saying. Just tell me. Good morning, money. Hey, baby. Welcome to the tea. What man could walk around and say they own water? If you guys agree with Sweet Teacup, put a one in my chat. How can any man or woman can walk this earth knowing that God, the Creator, created land and water and gifted that to everybody? How can anyone walk this earth and say they own water? That's insane. We literally, if we want water, I'm just being honest, you got to go to the store and buy water bottle. That's just crazy. God gift the world with things, and men's and women's want to go in. And it's kind of like, listen, because we're going to tap into history just a little bit, but I'm not going to even get the names of the history people that made it in the history book, because I don't want nobody coming for a sweet teacup. I just want you to think. I just want you to step outside the box. And hey, money, hey, baby, thank you for always being a member. Hey, baby, tea party, baby, yes. But, you know, in the history book, they say someone discovered America. You discovered America? God made the land and the water. How you discovered anything? You just happened to be born around that time in that year, and you just happened to be blessed that God allowed you to get on the boat and you came across somebody else's property, and then you went. I'm just saying now, allegedly. You guys, put a one in chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup? If you got on the boat and went somewhere totally different, and you never been in there your whole entire life, you got off the boat and went on this land, how can you claim something that wasn't yours from the beginning? Put it in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup? It says in the history book that they left their home and went to a new land. So how you gonna come there and put something in the ground and say this is mine? How can you claim something that wasn't yours from the beginning? I'm just saying, sometimes, you got to think and say, now, wait a minute. Oh, Betty says, God don't like ugly the fast way. He made it is the way he can listen. He can take it. My mama always told me the money, not the money, make you. You got that right, because the money won't make you. You can't. Technically, the native found it first. That's right, money. How you gonna come on somebody else's land and gonna say it's yours? Well, it's the same thing what's still going on in the world. When I go to the store, I'm serious, and I'm looking at people, you got this water, that water. How you making money off water? Water is free. It's insane. It's crazy. I know they say it's still what it is. Well, how we know? Are we there to see it? I'm just saying. How do we know? We trust them and we go by the water. Many times, allegedly, I've seen it. We all seen it, witness it on the news. Sometimes the water is contaminated. They got to call the water back. Some people, I even heard when some people say they had little worms. They seen little bugs floating around in their water. Most of that water has lead in it. What? And most of the water got lead in it. Like I say. But, I just think it's so disrespectful. I think it's so ungrateful that when someone is a content creator and when you're doing good, you're saying you're loving your supporters, you're blowing them kisses, you're doing that. But the minute when you come into a little trouble, a little snatch, or you don't put out a video they didn't like, now you want to tell your supporters they broke. You're just jealous. You don't like me and this. What the mess, you guys. Now, one thing I do know, and I'm not going to say allegedly with it. I do know anybody that's on YouTube, and if they are making money, and if they are making good money, and they are popular, baby, they are popular and making money because of supporters. And on a big scale, I mean 90% of those supporters are under middle class. What rich person gonna sit there and go to YouTube religiously and super chat somebody, cash app them, and come in their channel, like the video and all that. They already got their money. They already living their life rich and famous. They still working. They still acting. They still doing this. I'm not saying that people that's already famous or people that has a lot of money don't look at YouTube. I'm just saying the majority of the supporters probably that support anyone that's on YouTube is probably lower class. And when these falling off content creators put out a video that someone start questioning or someone doesn't like or someone say why, they turns around and they'll attack their supporters, the people who made them, and call them poor, broke, you ain't got what I got, and I got this. Oh, you probably can't even afford getting a trailer like me. What kind of foolishness is this? And the thing is, once you cross that line, this is my opinion. Once you cross that line and you come to the internet and you call your supporters broke, you ain't no good, and you just all this, baby, they don't fell off. Ain't no coming back. You can't take that back. You don't told these people who enjoy looking at you, they were supporting your channel. You call them broke, poor, and this. Now, I have seen some channels where they made a mistake. They came out and said something like that, but they immediately went back and apologized to their supporters and said, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean that. I meant it against the haters. But on a big scale, for what I gathered, I can only go by for what I hear, what I read. YouTube email a lot of haters to make you money. I'm just saying. There are a lot of haters to make you money. Now, me, I don't care what nobody say. If you comment on my channel and you say something I don't like, I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you for good. I'm going to delete it. It's my channel. If it bothers me to look at bad comments, baby, the comment's coming off. And I am proud to say that. This is my channel, my T-Pellets. I run it how I want to run it. But what I'm not going to do is get on the internet and call somebody broke and poor and you ain't got nothing. Because that's just cruel and that's just disrespectful. At the end of the day, they're your bosses. The supporters are us. We are your bosses. I have a YouTube channel. I'm a content creator. I'm a small content creator, but I'm very proud of my channel. I love it. I love it. And you are anyone who takes the time out to come to my video and like the video, look at it, whatever. Hey, I work for you. I'm going to be respectful. And I'm putting this out here because I think there's some good content creators and they making the wrong turns and the wrong choices. And I'm just, listen, all Sweet Teacup could do is come to the internet and put out the wisdom that I have and to share, to put out patterns that I have noticed, patterns that I have seen. Money say technically they're keeping the influence. Yes, baby, money. Yes, you all are the people that come to the internet. You look at the channels, you like the video. Even if you don't like the video, you get the video. Yes, you are keeping money in their pockets. Money in my pocket. So why would I want to come to the internet and call you broke? How much? Wait, you got to ask yourself that. How you going to call somebody broke when they super chat you, they cash app you, and they look at your video? How they broke and they're giving you money? I know some content creators. Now, I'm going to troll a little bit in a very nice way because today is Sunday. I know some content creators that literally comes on the internet and beg for money constantly. They create drama and act like they're going through the worst thing in life. And then their supporter would turn around and give them money. Well, it's the same thing. You see somebody on the corner on the street and they holding a sign and they asking for money. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. Genuinely, I think the people on the street, on the curb holding the sign is way more honest than a whole content creator, allegedly, a mama that's been a whole career in prison, a felony, known for stealing and scanning. Just think about it. You're known for stealing and scanning. How you going to come to the internet and say, oh, I don't do that anymore. Oh, you can trust me. You made a whole career being locked up for skimming and stealing and scanning. Allegedly, like out of stores, out of Walmart. I mean, make it make sense. And you come to the internet allegedly creating drama in your life. There are people today, there are thousands, hundreds, millions of people that are homeless, that are hungry, that have payday loans, that have bills, that have that. They're not on the internet crying and creating drama to get people to cash at them and send them money. And the biggest thing is it with me, they get on the internet and say, oh, well, God changed me. Thank you, Jesus. But you ain't did not one thing for God. You ain't did not one video that you devoted to God. You ain't come to the internet not one time and did a video and say, let's do prayer. Let's do prayer today. No, you get on the internet allegedly and you help initially keep things going, beefing and drama with the single mother and 5 innocent children. You do that. You entertain people to come. You open the door for them to come in and for them to drag the mess out of somebody. And then you don't want to hold accountability and say, okay, I'll play a part in this. You want to hide your hand. It's just like, how you're growing up and your little, hey, Jen-Lo, hey, baby, blessed it Sunday. You know how you're growing up. We all been there, and especially, and I'm sure guys do it too, but I only can speak on it because I'm a female. You know how when you're little and you kind of get caught up in he say, she say stuff, and then you always got somebody, they be the reign leader, but always talking about, I ain't say nothing. That's what that mom is like. You on the internet acting like you don't speak on someone's daughter. When you got daughters of your own, but you go silent on your daughter, but you speak on somebody's daughter, you speak on their children, and you open up your panel to allow people to come in and drag her, say she's broke, she this, you allowed them to type my goddaughter and all this. And then you turn around in the same breath to me, oh, thank you, Jesus, at least be accountable. Sweet Teacup, I'm going to admit, I come to the internet and I'm going to troll and I'm going to drag the mess out of a clown, a creep, and a predator. He deserves it. He have done this for 8 or 9 years to my goddaughter, my god-grand twins, and my god-grandkids. I am not one. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to come to the internet. I remember when if you've been here long enough, I know Jen-Lo been here long enough. If you've been here long enough, I can't lie to you. When I used to first come and do my video, I used to start off saying, yes, I'm a drag. I want clout. I want this. I'm a drag. Put a 1 in chat you agree with Sweet Teacup, because, baby, there is no shame in my game. I come to the internet and be like, I want clout. I'm a troll. I'm a drag. Out of a clown. Period. I made it no hidden agenda, no hidden clue that I was not coming to the internet. Thank you, Jello. That I was not coming to the internet to defend my goddaughter and my god grandkids. But you see a whole fake mother come to the internet, and I put, and I want to talk about it. And I bet you right now, they're cooking up another drama, and I see it, allegedly, remember, somebody supposedly have failed and got hurt or whatever. Oh, you watch how, it's only a minute, a couple of days, you watch how something come in where, oh, well, we ain't got enough money for the hospital bill. Allegedly, because he failed or whatever and was in the hospital bill, thank you for sending prayer. We couldn't pay our rent. We behind our bill. Won't you guys just drop the teacups in the chat? You agree with Sweet Teacup. Did not tell the YouTube community they're going to come out with a drama every week, because that's how they're going to get their bills paid. And this is how they're going to scam their supporters. You just watch and see. Oh, allegedly they say, oh, prayers out and he's this, he's that. But watch how it comes up. Sooner or later, I give it a couple of more days, it's going to come up where, since he got hurt and since he ain't doing good, I wasn't able to pay this, I wasn't pay that. You just watch and see. The begging for money is going to come because they are a felony. They are a criminal. They are a scammer. It is them. It is their life. And it's too easy and it's too much of a temptation for them to come allegedly on the internet and beg for their money. They're going to do it. And sooner or later, all them people outside my gate, because like I say, this is a tea palace over here, this Sweet Teacup. As long as you going to come through, subscribe to the channel, like the video, I tell you up front, come through, subscribe to the channel, like the video, be respectful, then you can join the tea palace. Now, I ain't saying you're going to be a member. I'm saying you can come on in and enjoy the tea. I won't boot you out. I won't hit block. Jello say that clown of a grandmother don't know the twin would see all what she said about that. Exactly. She don't care. Allegedly, that grandma don't care right now. She about the money, honey. She don't care. I promise you, don't care at all. Money said, allegedly, this person already claimed they could. What? See? That is. See, Money? See what I'm saying? They come up, allegedly, they come up with ways that they can keep begging for money. And like I say, you guys, just keep begging for money. But hey, if that's what they want to do over there, that's their business. But I feel it's still my job to come to the internet and at least to let people know, because you just never know. There are some people, they're very nice, they're very kind, they're very naive. They don't know. All I'm going to do is give them the formula. I'm going to work the formula out for them. I'm going to solve the equation. And at that point, it falls on them. It falls on them. And like I say, you got some content creators that'll come on the internet, and when they start falling off, their biggest mistake, if you're a content creator, and if you do a video one day or you put something out there and you make a mistake, don't drag your supporter. I'm going to give your family, for right now, that what I see. I do watch them. I can't say I watch all their videos, but I adore them. The family is called, you all let me know if you know this family, called Beauty. The Beauty. It's a mother and a father. And his name, what's his name? His name is Duval. And her name, what's her name, you guys? I cannot think of her name. But they got the kids, you know. And I think they got like 6 kids now. 6 kids and maybe 7, because she just had a baby boy. Let me know if you all know the family I'm talking about. I know the father channel is called Daddy's Duties. Let me know if you know that family. I really know the mother name, but you know what? Her name just cannot come to me right now. And like I said, she got let me see, she got 1, 2, she got 3 girls. Her oldest child is her daughter. I can't think of her name. You got what's wrong with me? I know one of the baby girl. I believe Jalen. All her kids. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, you guys. You let me know. Do all her kids name again with? Yeah, all her kids name again with the letter J. All the kids name again with the letter J. I love that family. I love her channel. I have seen videos with some video. There was a video recently that was put out about that someone called CPS allegedly on her about the baby was being mistreated or whatever. I'm not going to go into detail because this is a Dutch channel and I have restriction, so I can't go too much in detail. But someone allegedly called CPS. This mother, I like the way how she moved and her energy. She came to the internet. She spoke very nicely, very kind. She said that allegedly, I don't know why anyone would want to call CPS. You know, they call it on my baby because they call CPS on a 2-year-old, I believe, allegedly. And she just said, you know, please don't do that because, you know, we're family. Sometimes things can escalate and it may not turn out the way how somebody wanted it to. And, you know, she didn't accuse anyone. She didn't call them broke. She didn't say you're jealous. She didn't call them names. She didn't do anything like that. She just said, you know, she showed the video allegedly of the cop in her home. She showed the video showing the cops, the video and everything. And she did not come to the internet and she did not drag and bash her supporters. And I thought that was a very wise and mature and intelligent way to move. Because if you're going to once you're on internet and you start making that money, you be there for a while. It's inevitable. I'm pretty sure every now and then you're going to put out a video that's not going to sit well with somebody. It's just inevitable. It's a big chance. It's going to happen. You know. General said, yes, look how they're sending the police at their house. I love them. I know I love them, but take forever, allegedly, before they send the police to a creep and a weed pushing the dope pusher. A real blonde, blue eyes with dirty bird feet. It takes forever. Now, unless CPS did pull up and they just never told us, they kept that a secret, allegedly, they probably did. They probably did. You know what? It's my gut feeling that I bet you at least once CPS pulled up to weed pusher to dope pusher. One of those rent a house, but I don't know allegedly, maybe not, because every time you turn around, somebody is moving every 3, 5, 6 months. Get out your feeling. I already say, sweet teacup, we troll over here. So just get out of your feeling. But like I say, you guys, I just don't think it's good. I don't think it's a smart move. I don't think it's humble. I don't think it's showing a sign that you're being grateful. That if you put a video out and the video don't go as well, you come to the internet and you call your supporter. Stay away. For those you all that's listening, for those who have made this mistake, because like I say, Sweet Teacup is here to help you. These people have a channel way bigger than me. They make way more money than me, but I'm here to tell you because I want to see you say your channel not a clown. I could care less about a clown channel. But stay away from calling your supporters broke, first of all. You can't call them broke when they don't want to put money in your pocket. Stay away from calling them poor. Most of the content creators that are real popular and making money now, they actually admitted it and showed it in the video that they came for nothing. So stay away from calling somebody something you have been once in your life. Stay away from calling somebody something, and because of them, they help you to elevate, and so you're no longer put in that bracket. Stay away from calling somebody poor and broke. Those are very hurtful words. Those are words sometimes where you're not going to be able to take it back. It can cause you to continue to fall off. So like I said, you guys, I don't know why some content creators do that. So I decided I'm going to come to the internet to encourage people. If you are a content creator, whether you are small, whether you are big, large, or whatever, my advice to you, once you hit that, if you've been on YouTube and you're making money and it's 5 years, 6 years, I advise you to start putting that money up to the side. I advise you to start doing some good investment that's going to stick. I advise you to start getting some CDs, some money markets. Because if you have some CDs and some money markets account, when time comes in need, especially after a 10-year mark and you low on money, you can borrow from your own money. You got to think outside the box. I advise you to start working on that. Don't wait till after you don't make millions in dollars like a whole creep, a whole weed pusher, a dope pusher, a whole clown that spent a whole time flossing and showing I got clothes, I got jewelry, and I got this. Because look, those clothes and jewelry and shoes, all that cannot do nothing for him. He can't even get not even 20% of that back at a pawn shop. I cannot lie to you. Put a 1 in the chat you agree with Sweet Teacup. You go pawn stuff today in today's society, they used to try to give you 50% of it. But now you would be lucky to get 20% back on what you paid for something, and you take it to a pawn shop, and then the pawn shop allegedly gonna turn around and sell it. I can't lie to you, you guys. They're gonna fix it up and they're gonna sell it for full price or 75% up to the full price. I cannot lie to you. So like I say, if you're a YouTube content creator, you know Sweet Teacup is giving you the facts. I'm helping you out. Listen to me. And you know you've been on YouTube making money longer than 5 years. You better get busy. Start working on it. Start planning on it now. If you're a new content creator like myself, you want to start putting that in your mind. As you start making money, start purchasing things that's going to be an investment that's going to be an asset. Something you can, go back on. Like, don't worry about trying to get these fancy cars. I'm gonna get a Lamborghini, I'm gonna get a Tesla, and you renting it. Buy you a car, because if you buy you a car, that car is considered an asset. That's money. You can sell your car back and definitely get over 50% of that back. But if you out flexing and getting a fancy car, Lamborghini, a Tesla, a Cybertruck, and you're renting that is a liability. You're making payments. If something happened and you put a video up and your video flop and somehow or another you don't feel out because you call people poor and broke and you don't need them because all of a sudden you think you're rich and famous. You forgot that you got rich and famous and popular from the broke and poor people. So you told them to kiss your bottom and move on, and all of a sudden now you ain't getting the views, you ain't getting the content, you ain't making the money, you done fell off. All of a sudden now you got to turn in that cyber truck, that Lamborghini. You got to get rid of all them cars you had. But when you turn them in, because you were too busy leasing them and promoting them and showboating them, when you got ready to turn them in, you ain't getting nothing back. You have no access at all. Work on that. So if you're a new content creator and you start making money, stop putting in your head, stop purchasing things and working on your assets. Stay away from the liability. So if you stay up and make money, whether you stay on YouTube, staying popular for 10 years, 6 years, 15 years, 20 years, you have some assets. You have some things you can fall back on. How do you think a lot of rich, famous people who used to do TV shows and stuff, and they still standing on business, they still have mansions and houses, they had assets, but then you see allegedly some people that was striving, famous, people who literally was a Disney teenager star, and they're living like middle class. You got to stop putting money up. Just think outside the box. Start investing. So when that time comes, because I'm going to be honest, everybody, baby, if you living and you're on this earth, and I put my name on it, everybody's going to go through some trials and tribulation. My aunt told me that as a little girl, my grandmother. You're going to go on a journey. You just don't know when that journey is going to come. So, you can't say you're going to be fully prepared. When the pandemic came, we was not prepared. But there was a lot of people, they had some essential things to help them to get through it. We all know that you can't be 100% prepared, but you can have something to help you go on that journey. Jen Lowe said, yeah, the call kept supporters broke and poor. Not me. I'm living in my own home and make sure all my children build their home. I know that's right, Jim Lowe, baby. I know that's right, honey. And still are allegedly. They were once broke. Exactly, money. They were. If you go back and look at their video, they was clamming and struggling and hustling just like the rest of us. They was once broke and poor, and to allegedly come on the internet and to say to someone, oh, you just jealous, you just broke, you just poor, you just dead at yourself. You just ended your own YouTube career. Because you just show us in the YouTube community how you really are. You just literally signed that and show us how you really feel about your supporters. You on the internet saying it. But think about who else watching them. If you a content creator and you make money, you should look for your supporters to come looking at your channels, not the haters. And if you say, oh, won't you just go get your house? Won't you just go this? Won't you get that? And you call them broke and poor. You're literally saying that to your supporters. And now you really, Money said, very selfish. Exactly, Money, being very selfish and very conceited. Jim Lowe said it wasn't easy, but we made it. Exactly. I believe you, Jim Lowe. And good job. Take care of that family, girl. And I greatly appreciate you guys. I am so humble. I appreciate it. Listen, I am so proud. I remember, and I still said, and I'll never forget that, I said there was someone that came to the internet and said to me, oh, you only got 100 subscribers. But you know what? I knew when they said that, they didn't mean that. It was just something to say. I didn't hold it against this person because I know, I liked their energy. I just kept doing what I was doing. And by the grace of God, because of you guys, because of my beautiful and handsome and amazing and wonderful supporters, got me working on 3,000 subscribers now. And I'm greatly appreciative. And let me tell you, if I get blessed the way I start making money, I'm going to be smart. And I'm going to share whatever what I learned, whatever what I see that I could do to help me, I'm going to share that with the internet. I don't have to be popular or famous to come and share some knowledge because, there are doctors today. So, some people say, well, I want you to think about it, because I know you heard this before. Some people say, well, who is she or he to tell somebody something when they ain't got it? Because God give you a gift, and it ain't meant for you to use the gift on yourself. Stay with me now. God give you a gift so you can share with other people. Why do you think we have doctors? Doctors get cancer and diseases and die every day. And you got to ask yourself, how can someone save somebody's life but they can't save their own? Because when God give you a gift, the gift is for you to use and share with other people. And if God, and God is always so good, that's a gift itself, that you have something you can share with other people. And like I said, when I used to be little, I grew up, people telling me, girl, you talk too much. Your voice is loud. Why are you so loud? Why are you screaming? Well, you know what? I always knew that my voice was going to come in handy one day. So guess what? I appreciate you guys. You guys allow me to come to the internet and scream and yell, do what I want to do, and say what I want to say. And at the same time, I want to give back. And if it's anything that I can share that to help someone, because like I say, if you know like I know, I'm not going to lead you astray. Don't come to the internet. Don't call your people poor. Don't call them broke. Start working on the assets. Start doing a better way. Start working on some brand deals. Just reach out. Reach out to them. Start working on some things. Get you some backup things. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I know people say, oh, drama sell. Yes, drama do sell, but sooner or later, baby, I done been in the world. I can't say a long, long time, but I've been in here 61 years, and I don't see things goes in a circle. Drama selling now, but 2 years from now, 6 months from now, drama could start selling, and then now it's on good things. And just look, now your whole channel full with a bunch of drama, and now you can't even redirect yourself. See, like I said, you gotta just focus on and remember what started your channel. Focus on and remember what put you on. Try to stay true to what you started with. It put you on. It got you where you need to be. Try to stay on that path as you reach out and see. That's what happened with a creep. See, somebody got in his ear. I'm just saying allegedly. How you going to let somebody who spent years in prison? I'm just saying. How you going to let somebody whisper in your ear they're a whole criminal and a scammer and going to tell you you need the network? You didn't make your money. That channel, my goddaughter channel, allegedly, and my god grandkid channel, I call it their channel. That channel did not get put on and grow because of networking. That channel got put on and grew because of a family dynamic, and we're watching a family life growing up and shopping and all this stuff. But see, that's what happened. That's why Sweet Teacup always say, keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's not going to be easy. It's real easy for you to get distracted. It's real easy for somebody to take your eyes off the prize. But if you keep focused on the prize, it may keep you alive. Oh, look at me rhyming. But like I said, you guys, I just want to come to the internet, and I just wanted to say, why is it that sometimes some content creators, when they start falling off, they start attacking their supporters by calling them broke and poor? Let's not do this. Let's not do this, and I love you guys, and you have a happy Sunday. And I may come back later. You never know. I love you guys, and thank you, and talk to you later. Whew.